ladies, welcome to our 15-minute core galore. You don't need any equipment. There is no repeats in this workout. All you need is yourself and actually no shoes at all. So we're gonna get started with our warm-up here. Just some twisting action. This is going to be a phase 3 workout today. So that means that you need to be able to manage your core properly with good breath. And you're working on having a strong core. Now, some of this stuff may be pretty advanced, and of course you can always modify it up or down. Good. All right, we're gonna reach, hands out to the sides, we're gonna reach down, twist side to side, tapping the inside of your foot. Good. Even as you're doing this, you're using your breath. Nice. So we have 15 exercises. Again, no repeats. 30 seconds on, 10-second break in between. Good. All right, Frankensteins, keep those hands out. Tap, tap and alternate. Good. Good, your warm up and your cool down is included with this. This is a great one for traveling or just when you need a high intense core workout. Good. All right, rear lunge with a twist. So we're gonna go into a rear lunge and twist to that same side and then opposite side. Good. Keep it going. Last one. Awesome. Let's go to the floor here. Reverse tabletop. Feet shoulder width apart. Hands kind of right behind your booty there. We're going to lift up, squeeze at the top, lower it down. So your first exercise is just a good old regular crunch. So we're going to start here on our backs. One more. Good. Lay it down. All right, hands behind your head. Go ahead and crunch up and bring it down. Good. So you want to keep in mind that this is a good starting point because you're looking down, making sure your stomach is nice and flat as best you can. You don't have a big bread loaf coming up. Definitely watch that as we're going along here. If you see that, reset yourself. Reset that transverse. Good, and relax. Bicycles are next, so hands behind your head again. Bring those feet up. Go ahead and alternate knee to elbow. So you can lower your leg down far, or you can bring it up. Either way works. Working some obliques here. Using your breath. Check that bread loaf. Again, if you're seeing that, make it a little less intense. Maybe have your feet up a little higher. And relax. Good. Bent knee reverse crunch. So bend those knees. We're going to bring our booties up. So you can have your hands up behind your head, or you can lay it flat on the ground. Reverse crunch. Now to modify this a little bit harder, you could tap down, bring it up. You could extend your legs a little bit. For me right now, this is just fine. I'm feeling it. Nice reverse crunch here. Good, keep it going. Going into a side plank next. And bring it down. Roll to your side. You can go on your elbow or on your wrist. So, side plank here, on or off your knees. If you're on your knees, you're here, here, or here. Hand on your hip. We're going to do some dips here. So you can also stagger your feet if you want a little bit more stability. Feeling it right here at the bottom. Check that form. Use your breathing. Mountain climber is next. Going to the front. You can stay in a plank if you want to, or go to your knees. All right, here we go. And again, mountain climber. So you can go a little slower, crunch it at the top. If you want a little bit more cardio, you can speed it up, your choice. Either way, the shoulders are stacked over those wrists, and you're breathing. This is especially challenging because your belly is towards the ground, that gravity wants to take it. Woo! All right, other side with the plank. Find your position. Maybe it's on your knees, maybe it's one knee, maybe it's both. Going into dips, you can have your hand up or down, your choice. Lots of options. And when I say modify, it doesn't mean you're doing less. It means you're doing what you need to do right now. There's nothing wrong with that. Good. We're going to go into Superwoman's. I'm calling it Superwoman's. Coming down onto your belly, hands out to the front. We're going to reach up high and bring it down. So this is definitely something that's working your back, which is part of your core. But if you reach up, hold it at the top for just a moment and bring it down. You're definitely using your abs for this as well. Reach out, pull it back. Good. Next up, we got a frog crunch. So we're going on our backs again. So feet together, knees apart, hands behind your head. We're going to do frog crunch. You're bringing both your elbows and your knees together and then lowering it back down. If you want more, make this kind of a reverse. So you're lifting your booty up off of the mat. Check your lower back. Make sure that at the bottom it's not super arching. That core is still engaged. If you want to build a little bit less, you keep your head down. All right, staying on your back, bring your heels more than shoulder width apart, and we're going to do heel taps. So you're going to lift up your head, alternate those heel taps. Breathe. Keep it going. Good, bring it down. All right, feet about shoulder width apart. Unicorn crunch, so you're gonna put your hands, the little unicorn, bring your hands up. So we're gonna crunch up and then bring it back down. So your hands are above your head. Definitely feeling this. Check that core. You can always put your hand on your belly, make sure that it's not coning up. Use that breath. Work with that pelvic floor. Good, relax. All right, we got a side plank hold this time. So find out where you want to be for your side plank. And we're just gonna hold it. So you can have your hand above your head, way high if that's good for you, and on your hip, either way. Just hold it. Shoulders stacked over that elbow or that wrist. Shake it. Make sure you're not letting those hips fall in or way back. Try to make it so the headlights are forward, hip bones are forward. Good, relax. Plank saw. So elbows or hands. Actually, I'm gonna go to elbows here. So plank saw, going into a plank, find that good plank, coming back and forth. You can also clasp your hands if you want. Breathe, you guys. This is number 12. We got 15 exercises. We're almost done. Fastest workout ever. Of course, these last 3 are gonna seem like a long time now, right? Keep it going. Relax. Other side with that side plank hold. Where you wanna be? Here we go. Hold it. Good. Sometimes just holding something, doing nothing is the hardest thing. It's one of the best things. Those isometric holds are really powerful. Keeping the muscles right there. Good, bring it down. All right, going into a plank or a tabletop here. We're going into a hover. So this is called a walking bear. So you're going into a hover, so hold, bring your knees up, 1 foot out into a plank, and bring it back in. Alternate those feet out. Don't let the knees touch the ground. Of course, this is also modifiable. If you want to be on your knees, just keep that core nice and tight. Keep the shoulders stacked over the wrists. We tend to come back. Good. All right, last one, you guys, plank hold. So holding the plank, you can either be straight arms or on your elbows. There we go, last one, and we get a nice cool down. Hold it. Find that form. This is when it's always good to have a mirror or somebody watching you. Almost there. And bring it down. Nice job. Going to child's pose here. Good work. Nice little quickie there for you. Good. Come into cobra. Stretch out those abs. Take advantage of this cool down. Just did a lot of work with those abs. It's time to stretch them out a little bit. Good. Go into a tabletop here, cat-cow. You can go ahead and just go at your own pace, or you can follow me. Make sure you're using your breath again. Good. All right, stay in that tabletop. Take one hand, you're gonna reach up to the side and then come under, reach through. Good, one more. We'll do the other side. Here we go, other side. Woo, I'm cracking everywhere. Keep going. Feel that nice stretch. Feel free to hold it in any position that you'd like. Good, bring it down. And child's pose again. Awesome, bring it up. Go into downward facing dog. Pedal up those feet a little bit. Go ahead and bring those hands up to your feet and roll it up nice and slow. Go into mountain, reach high. Bring it down, fold. Mountain again. Good, bring those hands down. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Grab those hands behind you, stretch out that chest. And bring those hands in front, stretch out that back. Remember your posture throughout the day, guys. I always say it, so important. So important to remember. Daily habits make a difference. Just when you're exercising and checking your breath and checking your core, that's good. But doing it during the day, during whatever you're doing, is super important. Roll those shoulders back a few times. Awesome job.